Hello everybody, my name is Brad, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home. Yes, I know, Far From Home came out quite a while ago, but set number 76128, recommended ages 7 and up. This is the Molten Man Battle. It has 294 pieces, retails for $30 in the United States, and has 3 minifigures. So, first up, we have Stealth Suit Spider-Man. This is, of course, the stealth suit that Spider-Man wears in Far From Home because he's worried that people are figuring out that Peter Parker, is Spider-Man. So he decides to wear a stealth suit. It's not really a stealth suit, it's just a different Spider-Man suit so that people will not recognize him. So, the face print on this, pretty fantastic face print. Get some light shone on it. Very good and detailed. Even on the back, too, still like the suit lines. On the front, he's got very cool, sort of like armored, like SWAT type. Almost. Kind of like a SWAT officer type torso, looks like. For the legs, pretty good leg printing, too. And I appreciate that, because minifigures, they're supposed to get better, but kind of seem like they've been going down in quality, so it's really good to see good minifigures. On the back, nothing much on the back of... Yeah, my nose is really stuffy. Stealth Suit Spider-Man. Really good leg printing time, really. So, very, very, very good Spider-Man minifigure, and he's exclusive to the set, so that's pretty cool. The next minifigure is by no means exclusive to this set. He comes in every Spider-Man Far From Home set. This is Mysterio, so... Really good torso printing. Really, 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 really looks very, very good. Looks a lot like the Spider-Man that we saw in Spider-Man Far From Home. Good leg printing, too. He's got, of course, the soft cape. And sort of, it's not really a pink, it's not purple. There you go. It's a purplish color. Really good back torso printing, too. So, originally, when I first heard that they're going to be that Mysterio was going to be the villain in Spider-Man Far From Home, I was like, cool. So I'm assuming they'll use Sandy Cheeks helmet piece for Mysterio. But no, they actually created a whole new piece. So that's very, very cool that they went the extra mile to create a new piece, which couldn't just attach to any minifigure head, not specific to Mysterio. We could take Eli Mills right here. Connects fine to him. Put his hair back on. So, it's not Mysterio specific. It can fit on any minifigure, which is good. One second. There we go. Alright. And then he just has a plain silver head, which is very good to get. So, that is Mysterio. And last, but certainly not least, the man, the myth, the legend, the firefighter. Super meme minifigure, especially if you watch J2G ORS. Love that show. Or YouTube series. This fire hydrant build, though. It's got, like, the red Technic piece, and then a Technic pin, and then a gun attached to it. So, very interesting build there, but the firefighter himself, very, very good firefighter. Really good torso print and leg print. I think it's the same as the firefighter sets that we got in January of last year. And then the dark red fire hat. And then really good just generic face print. LEGO doesn't really do a lot of just generic face prints anymore. They don't really do that anymore. So it's cool to see that they're doing this. So that is the legendary firefighter. Whoop, I broke his fire hydrant. The legendary firefighter who can't stand up. So, that's great. And now we have up close and personal with Molten Man's hips. No, I'm joking. Molten Man is so big, I can't even fit him into the whole camera angle. Break that off. That's part of Spider-Man's web piece, so I'll show you that later. So, very, very good build the Molten Man is. So, if we start down here with the legs, we've got a lot of these pieces, like these orange rock pieces, but with like the gold rocks, and we got a lot right there that's just solid translucent orange. Very good. The legs are identical. You have position in the hips. Those are on a ball joint. ball joint in the knees. No other articulation in the feet at all, but except for the hips and knees. And then right here we've got the thing about the Molten Man is that the more metal he consumes, the more powerful he gets. Not like by consume, I don't mean eat, absorb really. So you've got a car, like the hood of a car right here. It's only a 4-stud wide hood, so wouldn't be that big of a car, but it's pretty good. If we just go ahead and detach it from the Molten Man, which could be done pretty easily considering it's just on a clip. It's a pretty good build, considering it's just a little added on detail, but it just attaches right there to that clip. There we go. We also have a lot of these orange pieces hanging down, like this and this and this. A lot of those hanging down to give like the droopy magma effect. We got a chain over here, which is really cool. Goes there, goes over there. Very cool. Whoop, about to fall over. That's the one thing. He can fall over. We'll just throw off one of these pieces. He does tend to fall over occasionally. Over on this arm, we've got one of these pieces. There's 3 of them. There's one there, right on his chest, and then one on his neck. So 3 of that exact same sticker here. But another one of the orange pieces, a street lamp up here. It's a pretty decent build. This is a 6-stud shooter. I've removed/lost all of the studs already, but it was a 6-stud shooter, but you know how those work. Up here at the top, we've got a road sign that says no cars. That is a sticker. Unfortunately, I would have rather preferred that was a print. Lots of metal, just metal objects that can be added to his power. So over here, we have another arm, but with fingers, so he can hold a minifigure, such as the Fireman. He can hold him. You can put Spiderman and Mysterio in his hands, but you really just don't see Spider-Man and Mysterio in like really being held by him. So there you go. Holds on to things very well with his fingers. Over here we do have a steel beam coming out. So again, more metal. That is a sticker right there, but it's extra detailing. That you can actually, if you want to, put a minifigure on the end of it, since there's a stud. Lego does actually have Mysterio on one of these in the box, so you can have him standing right there. Specifically, there's another one on the top that I'll show you in a second, but kind of gives the illusion that they're flying. Over here, we have a sign. It's a stoplight, red and green, no yellow. We have just a sign that says Crater Road. It's got another chain coming off of it, so one more look at that. So now this is going to get the tough part, and that is looking at the top half of the body. His toe just fell off. That's got to be painful. Your toe just falls off. You're being poked and prodded and moved and all that stuff. There's a camera in front of you and your toe falls off. So in order to look at the top half, we're going to have to take his legs off. Yeah, I know, Molten's like, what? You're taking my legs off now? Alright, I've taken the legs off, so now we can really focus on him. So right here, we've got the sticker again. The face. That face. Molten Man does not have a face. He doesn't even really have, like, a separate head. Like, that's it's just, like, blobbed into the rest of his body, so that's inaccurate there, but this angle, you can just see straight through there. You can see Han Solo right through there. That shouldn't be happening. But the neck, it's on a ball joint there. Head's on a ball joint, except it has some limited rotation because it's just attached like that. So this is just a construction figure shoulder piece. So head's sort of on a ball joint, except it doesn't have nearly as much mobility, and the neck's on a ball joint. Speaking of posability, I forgot to mention over here, the shoulders are on a ball joint, and then the elbow, that's what's with the arms. So you got some shoulder pads up here, which are just lava pieces, so there you go. On the back, nothing much back here, it's very simple. And one of the orange pieces. This is that steel beam I was talking about a minute ago. There's another one right up here. So this is what really gives the illusion that they're flying. Because if it's on the bottom, you don't really fly sideways, but you can kind of see, if it's up like this, you can kind of see, like, if his head's blocking the steel beam, like, that kind of. I guess it kind of looks like he's flying. These pieces come off so much. Just, I'm just going to take these off and leave them off while we look at them, so. Not much really else to look at, though. Some more orange pieces to give the lava effect. Very sturdy, like, torso build in here. This is a very sturdy build. It's not easily going to fall apart, as you can see. So that is about it for the Molten Man, who is sinking into the ground. He's melting. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Here is the box, which can actually fit, unlike the convex transport box. As you can see right there, he's got Mysterio on the steel beam. So maybe that was a hint. Maybe Lego knew that Mysterio was a fraud and really couldn't fly. But there you go. Very cool action scene. If you're wondering, inside there's just Lego catalogs and instructions I've been using at the store. Back, more Molten Man stuff. Again, he's holding the firefighter over there, so that's the web set. I've lost most of those webs. And over there, Spider-Man Far From Home logo. Nothing much else. Maybe the instructions inside this. Let me look inside that and see if I can show you the instructions too. Yes, we do have instructions, so there you go. We go to the back. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 ad. Parts list. Overall, Molten Man has 70 pages of instructions. So, shows the other Far From Home sets, the Molten Man, the Hydra Man, which I'll be reviewing next, and then the Stark Jet, which I don't have. I'd love to have that set, though, but don't have it. Lego Life ad over there. All that cool stuff you'd expect from an instruction booklet. Even the win. Red Brickbeard this time. So overall, I think this is a pretty good set, especially for the minifigures. Now, I know Cut the Craggle made a video about top 10 great sets of bad minifigures. No. Mysterio, I know he's in every set, but come on, he's a great minifigure. That Spider-Man's exclusive. This guy's exclusive, and he's the firefighter. He's a legend. I don't know how you can just call him a generic guy. He is an absolute legend. I can see Steve in the background. Maybe I should paint his eyes white so we can report a hero hindsight in this video. I don't know. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all in the next review.